A political firestorm has erupted after former Maharashtra Chief Minister and Congress veteran leader Prithviraj Chavan has sparked a massive row. He claimed that the nation was completely defeated on the first day of Operation Sindoor. He also claimed that the Air Force was completely grounded and not a single aircraft flew. In fact, a day after his comments stoked a row, Prithviraj Chavan is still adamant he has refused to apologize, claiming that he said nothing wrong. Congress had distanced itself from Chavan, saying that they supported Congress's fight against terror and against Pakistan. The backlash was swift. The BJP has now accused Congress of hating the armed forces. Now, this is not the first time that the former Maharashtra Chief Minister has made these kind of comments. Earlier also, he has made controversial remarks on Operation Sindoor and our armed forces. Before we tell you more about that, listen in to the political reactions coming in on this.
भारताची जी सैन्यामध्ये जी सुपेरियरिटी होती, आपल्याकडे जवळजवळ 12-15 लाखाचं स्टँडिंग आर्मी आहे, पाकिस्तानकडे 5-7 लाखाची, आपण खूप स्ट्रॉंग होतो त्या मानाने. पण ते सगळे संपले कारण त्याला युद्धच होणार नाही. त्यामुळे तुमच्याकडे 12 लाख सैन्य आहे का 25 लाख सैन्य आहे का 1 कोटी सैन्याला काय अर्थ राहिला नाही, कारण युद्धच होणार नाही, कोणी करूनच देणार नाही. तुम्हाला ते आत्ता आपण ऑपरेशन सिंदूरमध्ये पाहिलं की मिलिटरीची 1 किलोमीटरसुद्धा कुठं हालचाल झाली नाही. ते 2-3 दिवस झालं, ते फक्त हवाई युद्ध झालं, मिसाईल युद्ध झालं. आता पुढची युद्ध तशीच होणार आहेत. मग आपल्याला 12 लाख आर्मी ठेवायची काय गरज आहे का?
बिल्कुल सवाल नहीं उठता.
हाँ जी सर,
नहीं सवाल नहीं उठता. मैं बात करूंगा ना डिटेल में.
माफी मांगने का सवाल
माफी कहाँ मांगू?
लेकिन आपके हिसाब से स्टेटमेंट गलत था क्या सर?
बिल्कुल नहीं.
लोग मीडिया में वही सब जगह ऐसे ही चला कि अपमान हुआ है.
मैं करूंगा, डिटेल बात करूंगा जी. आई विल टॉक टू मीडिया प्रॉपर्ली.
सो आर यू अपोलोजाइजिंग राइट नाउ?
अरे आउट ऑफ द क्वेश्चन.
उनके सूत्र क्या है वो तो बेहतर चौहान साहब बतला सकते, लेकिन इतना मैं जरूर कहूंगा कि हमारे सेना के शौर्य पे, उन पराक्रम पे, उनकी क्षमता पे हमें गर्व है. और ये मैं कह सकता हूं कि आतंकवाद के खिलाफ या पाकिस्तान के विरुद्ध किसी भी कदम का, सरकार के किसी भी कदम में कांग्रेस पार्टी समर्थन करती. आपने देखा होगा कोई हमारी शर्त नहीं थी, और आज भी मैं कहना चाहूंगा कि आज भी हमें गर्व है.
कौन क्या कह रहा है ये उससे मुझे कुछ लेना देना नहीं. सेना के शौर्य पर किसी को गाली देने का अधिकार नहीं है. जो लोग सेना के शौर्य को अपमानित करते हैं वो कभी देश हित की बात सोच ही नहीं सकते.
मैं उनके बयान की घोर निंदा करता हूं. ये कांग्रेस पार्टी हमेशा ही पाकिस्तानी परस्त रही है. ये कांग्रेस पार्टी हमेशा देश को अपमानित करती रही है. ये पार्टी, इनके राहुल गांधी, इनके नेता जब विदेश में जाते हैं तब भारत का अपमान करते हैं. मैं इनके अपमान की घोर निंदा करता हूं.
Take a listen in to what the Air Chief Marshal said in October this year about Operation Sindoor.
On ground, because of this strikes, there have been radars at least 4 places, command and control centers at 2 places, runway, of course, damaged at 2 places. Then 3 of their hangars in 3 different stations have been damaged. And in that hangar, as well as on tarmac, we have signs of one C-130 class of aircraft, one AEWC class of aircraft, and at least 4 to 5 fighter aircraft, most likely F-16, because that base happened to be F-16, which would have been under maintenance that time. Along with that, one SAM system, which has been destroyed. And so these are the strikes that, the destruction that has taken place on ground by our strikes.
All right, talk more on this. My colleague Vishnu Som is now joining me live. Vishnu, you've closely reported on Operation Sindoor, and the government there has given us hard facts and evidence on India's success during Operation Sindoor. But we have these Congress netas, these Congress leaders twisting facts and turning a blind eye on India's success.
Well, I think the interpretation of Prithviraj Chavan is something which the opposition, which the BJP has clearly questioned. They've said that this is inaccurate, that it's not right. the specific remarks which the Congress would believe are objectionable are where he's reported to have said, on the first day of Op Sindoor, we were completely defeated in the half-hour aerial engagement that took place on the 7th. We were fully defeated, whether people accept it or not. The fact of the matter is, in the early hours of the 7th of May, India struck 9 terror targets. This was the primary objective of Operation Sindoor. It was done as a response to the Pahalgam terror attack in which 26 people were brutally killed. Did India strike all 9 terror camps on the 7th of May? Most certainly they did do exactly that. And as far as the Indian Air Force is concerned, they struck with incredible precision the headquarters of the Jaish-e, the Lashkar-e-Toiba and the Jaish-e-Mohammed in Bahawalpur and in Muridke on that day. But in the context of an air battle taking place between India and Pakistan, one must remember that these are near peers in the military sense, and that when you have a battle that takes place as active as this, then losses are something which cannot be sort of denied or rejected. And the fact of the matter is that the Pakistanis on the 7th of May had a loss as well, that of a JF-17 fighter shot down by an Indian Air Force S-400 unit. So therefore, in a sense, some would suggest, cherry pick a little bit of information on the failures of the Indian Air Force on day one, when, as I've pointed out, and there's satellite imagery of this, the primary objectives of the force were met. That would suggest that the reasoning over there by Mr. Chavan is objectionable. At least that's what the BJP believes.
Vishnu, thanks for getting us the latest on this. All right, let's tell you more about how the Congress lawmakers, the Congress netas have continuously questioned Operation Sindoor's success. Let's first start with Prithviraj Chavan. This morning, the former Maharashtra Chief Minister said that India was completely defeated on first day of Operation Sindoor. Moving on to the next Congress leader. He is Ajay Rai, the president of UP Congress Committee. He goes on to say that something fishy happened during Operation Sindoor. Not just that, another MLA from Karnataka, Congress MLA, Kothur G. Manjunath, he goes on to say that Operation Sindoor was just a show-off where 4 planes were flying here and there. Then the Mallikarjun Kharge, Congress president, said that we are doing small wars against Pakistan. The list goes on. Jairam Ramesh, who's the Congress leader, claimed that a joint US-China report suggested that Pakistan won over India. Well, these are some of the statements passed by the Congress leaders on Operation Sindoor. Perhaps twisting facts there. Let's now take you through Operation Sindoor's success and how India had a decisive victory during the operation. First up, total military defeat of Pakistan forces. Second objective was also achieved, which is achieved urgent punitive effects. Then the third aspect, the Indian Army demonstrated rapid response capability as well. It also proved the Indian air defense capability as well during Operation Sindoor. Proved effective intelligence work. Also validated Indian unmanned air warfare. Not just that, another aspect is that radiated national resolve on Pakistan. And lastly, the Indian Army clearly set down consequences for any act of terror on the Indian soil. So these are some hard facts as to why Operation Sindoor was a big success for India.